Honourable members, we have quorum. Ask the Minister for Health to lead us in prayer.
Let's pray. God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob, we acknowledge you today as our God, as God of our country. We, as leaders, we humble ourselves today as we seek your face to discuss the matters, important matters of our nation. We commit to you again, our Prime Minister, as he takes the lead, opposition leader, ministers, governors, all the members of this parliament. We commit all our people today to you, listening right across our country. Lord, we know that you still reign and rule on the throne, and we acknowledge you as our God. We pray the Lord's Prayer, our Father. Give us this day daily bread. Forgive us trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Thine is the kingdom, power and glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Honourable members, I wish to inform this Honourable House that as part of an ongoing initiative to strengthen and improve communication between members of Parliament and the Office of the Ombudsman Commission, an information booth has been established in the Merjani area located outside the Parliament Library on the ground floor. This booth has been set up to provide easier access to information and assistance. Honourable members are encouraged to visit the booth at your own convenience, whenever you are free and available. Liaison officers from the Ombudsman Commission will be stationed there to address any queries you may have or facilitate access to the members of Commission as required. Any petitions? Notices? Clerk?
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Lands, Physical Planning, Urbanization and Immigration gives notice that he shall present a bill for an act to A, provide for the issuance and administration of Papua New Guinea passports and travel documents, and B, repeal and replace the Passports Act, Chapter 17, and for related purposes.
Honourable members, question time. The Honourable Member for Wawaria.
Thank you. Thank you, Deputy Speaker, for giving this opportunity to the people of Wawaria to ask once again another question on this House. My question without notice is directed to the good member for Tambuleble and the Minister for Commerce. Firstly, Deputy Speaker, we want to take back PNG. And that's the main focus, that's the theme of this government, Marape Rosso government. And we, on this floor, and the people of Papua New Guinea and all the small businesses have been waiting on the Marape Rosso government to produce and update the reserve activity list, reserve business activity list. And we've been waiting for so long. My question is, when will the updated business reserve activity list be produced to this floor of Parliament, and we will accept it? There are many businesses have been taken over, small businesses have been taken over by everywhere, by foreigners, and not giving opportunities to our local Papua New Guineans, which are supposed to operate in those areas. They are going right into the villages. I'm not talking about towns or settlements, I'm talking about villages. They're going and operating in the villages. So, Deputy Speaker, my question is, when will this House receive the updated business activity list from the government? reserve list from the government? That's question number one. And question number two is, can the good minister add, if it is still in progress of updating the list, then because we are having a lot of issues in the alluvial mining sector, can the good minister add this small-scale mining as one of the reserved activity for Papua New Guineans to that updated business list? Thank you, Deputy Speaker. That's my questions.
Honorable Minister for Commerce.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Honorable Member for Warrior. Thank you, Lord. Good law costed. That's costed them very, very important law. Country, believe me, because our country is one of the developing country where plenty of activities now all development coming to the country. Believe me, now you mean work like squishing or medium term now or like SME work. So me like explaining to you also now people of country RIL or all reserve activity list and all one kind of all site where Papua New Guinea not working, but all foreigners come not working, now you will mix him up. So finally, I got that submission into Parliament a month or 2 months ago, and it was approved by NEC, long RALs. So I was working very hard for that. Since mixing Commerce and Industry Minister, this land I work with me. Now, I'm background work with me. Me no got degree, but me got this background work. So as soon as mix him office time, me start him slow work. Thank you, Lord. Good question. But me explain him the people of the country. RL me total regarding law all security company and staff underneath law police. Now, this NEC submission was approved. Mirajim Ladagol police. Now, police minister, you must say, thank you through you sign him this plan. Letter you sign him come back me. You work through all security activities. Security and PNG working and PNG working. You know, foreigners working. So, police minister, you take note, amend the laws. Mirajim come pass we finish. Mirajim one law passing all forest minister. You amend the law. Now, all something Papua New Guinea working, all by locking or all by cutting the wire, all by putting a machine law, making a timber or all by selling timber go out. That was forest minister. Mirajim pass call you. You made that amendment so that Papua New Guinea working or foreigners working. Me give him one letter along. Fishery minister. We talk to him, all kind of something stuff in the Solwara. You make a different license. License and stop of PNG or license stop of foreigners. You need to amend it. One is something Papua New Guinea working and Papua New Guinea must work it. One is something foreigner working, foreigner must work it. Miraj wala pass call you finish. Me put him travel goal post. You put him try. You let's put him try him. All the ministers, you need to wake up. Am I right? I'll will money. Sorry, you Miss Howell, some the slap area blue and look plan all foreigners work long. Mining lab. So,
Honorable Minister, address the chair.
Mr. Speaker, sorry, Drew, stick to you. Mr. Speaker, Mirajim, one pasigolo. MRA, Minister of Mining, and the current Minister for current Governor for Marape, Mirajim Pascal and finish. You need to sense the laws. Some say illegal, possible. Stop long, Mining Minister. Now, people got all legal work in the country. People need to scale him. Now, we say them by work long, year long, all foreigners by work here, people by alloy more work. Okay, now I'm doing a task force sweep. I'm trying to put task force sweep. By mistaking, with a foreigner working. I'm not working, but the system contract, but the system license plan. Take back PNG. And one very important something where country and black law. Prime Minister, take back PNG. One of your ministers is working. Plenty you blood towards me, bus driver, me no degree, but I'm doing the job. I'm doing something. Now, one blood foreigner MCM warehouse. Example like Hagen. Name got trade store, and but not use some transport. Gola leda, sim kagoka mandablo, Hagen. And but we are doing that. You operate as a supermarket, you operate as a supermarket, not transport. You operate as a tiger box, you will do the tiger box only, not transport. But you do not mix them up. This country belongs to Papua New Guinea. Marape Ross government is taking everything back to the local people here. Our people need to benefit from their resources. One something people told them, take back Pintia. This is one of them. And also, Mr. Speaker, Mila taking Mr. Time Long, National Contents Policy is one of them too. In chat long mining areas. Now, people told us, Papua New Guinea need long, put him all the machine going jet, you know, foreigners. You come kissing gold cover oil tassel. Machines and but foreigners are and but local people, landowners, but for value. That's what we call National Contents Policy. And one of them is we are doing manufacturing in Papua New Guinea. It was approved. So we are doing some more policies for our people, for our country. So thank you, long good question blue, and more people belong. Country are in. One is something below Papua New Guinea and something below Papua New Guinea. You know, foreigner become like grabbing. The law is in place. We need, work on it and then legalize it. Not going to sit down, all ministers. Me working policy finish. Me working, Mr. Speaker, me putting call post finish. Mr. Speaker, me like all the ministers must work. All the ministers must work accordingly. Mr. Speaker, thank you.
We have a point of order.
We must give him time frame. One time by you starting, one time by you finishing.
Honorable member, that doesn't mean that you are raising a point of order. It's supplementary, so I would not entertain that. I think the minister have taken note on that. Member for We Work.
Yes, he like that him question blow me without notice. Go long. Good Prime Minister Blong. Works and highways. Now member blow telephone me. But firstly, we like to thank you, Marape Rosso government. Lo connect PNG program will work him. Inside the country blow me blah Papua New Guinea. While you make lo work connect PNG, you make lo losing the existing roads blow me blah. Over the road, Blomilo work na bridge and collapse. Boron Bridge, 9 years, and collapse and stop. Good Minister, me approach him, you plan the time. What I'm Secretary Blue. Me like him some blends up, but you talking people will work. Benden Creek lo parum. 5 years, bridge and collapse. Time. High flood, the water tight, people long, sundown, lo greater Pacific, na Pacific is excessive. Warm bridge, na warm road. Effect block climate change, na people in no more isim. You may got one black big na memorial site them stop lab. Since 1942, Japanese been surrender. Na this lab park them still stop at lab. You may no excessive. Koikin. The corner road blow me blah. Effect blong. Continuous rain. Road them halfway gone. I mean half the road is been washed out. Now you make a little absorb me block go come.
People will get the CP conclusion will go come, will work, look, service. Moim Barracks, road going to Moim Barracks, especially the bridge. Anytime I collapse, you Mr. Tokubu Bridge Lam. All existing roads, Blomibla will work and more collapse. You will give him work, give him a good, reputable contractor. You may spend money one more time, now road number last. You may give him a contract load, side load line go come. Now we'll work him tomorrow roads a bagrap. So, Mr. Deputy Speaker, I'm all points me raising and bridge now or roads from me, Lower District. Thank you.
Minister for Works.
Thank you. Good luck question. Law member law Wivek. Raising all concerns law roads, now bridges, law Wivek. Road law Koikin, law Guantap major road contract start law Wivek go to Maprik. Being stop contract of this law contractor. All payments law mobilization been paid to the contractor, so any part contract law display road. Time we work law display road, display landslip, na display road to Guantap law. Maprik law Sipik highway, and part law display road. So all people blow me law, all Wivek na all Isipik, Pamasawe or some road start the Wivek na finish law Maprik. Contract ego finish law one plus China contractor. Contractor me stablo Wivek, mobilization fund of almost 3 million been paid to the contractor, and it's the contractor to be on site, start working so that my department can continue to pay the contractor to continue with the progress of the work. Until now, contractor is not on site. We can't pay him unless he's on site. So people blow me, law road, law Koikin, Guantap. Law road, bridge, law warm, Emino part, law Mipla works or connect PNG program, and by my staff Namelong. DDA blow Wivek, na also provincial government blow Isipik. Law YouTube la he counterpart, law fund him this blow bridge. Law bridge, law Namel, law Boram, law Golo Moim, display me play, give him contract up in his. Now me play replace him, want them cement, concrete bridge. So me play design finish. Now we are working on the budget for next year 2026. Me play capture him cement bridge, law display Boram bridge golo Moim. Also while me play make him, he got erosion law. See come inside na me cut him road, so all contract me play award him finish, but Pambla talk him contractor can to design him can, redesign him can, long avoid him how by me put him road logo lo moem. Because na plus item so ora come na plus item big pla swamp to stop na he will have to design a road that and by now logo is lo moem. So this plan me blow work long and so all people blow me, all member blow me law. We work now also all people don't know Isipik, Mipla attend this plan. We're working on those roads. But we'll come to those roads. Thank you.
We have a supplementary. Governor for Sandown.
On that same note, if the minister could give us when will be the contract given to the part of the section between Warashikau and Karaitem. I believe it went on the paper some months ago, and yet we are still waiting for who is going to win the contract then. I think the President Procurement Department is saying that it's to do with some kind of sort of things which workshops to put it in place for them to, before it's called a tender. If the good minister could clear the air, and the people of Eastern West Pacific, when it's a contractor going to give the contract. Thank you.
Honourable Minister.
Thank you for the supplementary question asked by Governor for West Pacific. Mipla got contract blow. Warasikau Kamlo Maprik, Golo Lumi. Na also mi plagat road contract istablo NPC tu lo maprik go gata lo warasikau. So this pla inland civic highway this la tupla contract mi stop one place talo NPC another place talo process lo golo NEC lo give him contractor award him contract lo contractor lo start lo warasikau golo lumi. So I'm close to time by me play award him contract golong contractor. Also me like talks away to all people lo isipik tu osem me play award him contract openis lo pasam golo angoram na me play wait lo clearance all states all na APC clear him out emba only sign him contract na contractor ba start lo road start from pasam golo angoram. Road lo coastal roads lo start lo wutung na kamo lo wibek. We like to thank you to lo all ADB will lo continue lo design detail lo this road stuff once only design him by 2026-27 and by lo contract lo tender lo road pambla would him start lo wutung kam lo vanemu na vanemu kamo lo wibek. Parigat contractor start road start work lo wiwe go lo Aitape. So road lo vanemu kam lo Aitape. At this point in time, we have 3 contractor start lo road lo maintaining this road. So for the first time, this road we in good road condition. We like to thank you lo Marape Rosso government lo put him 100 million for the first time lo isleya. So other some lo abo road maintenance we plus start lo maintain him good, put him lo good conditions lo wait lo seal come inside. And then this pla mila appeal people blow WCP because road law warasika go lumi cross the time by go NEC award him contract. Thank you.
The Honourable Member for Abao.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. My question without notice is directed at the Minister for Health. Mr. Deputy Speaker, in my long professional career as a doctor in this beautiful country, and as former Secretary for Health and as former Minister for Health, I have never seen a health situation in this country that we are going through today. It saddens me enormously, and I must say that our health system has broken down. I want to read to you one of the 7 public notices put out by public hospitals throughout the country. And it will highlight the desperate situation that we are going through today. And this notice is signed by a Dr. Tati, Director of Curative Services of the Hela Provincial Health Authority. His subject was scaling down of clinical services and elective surgery at the Hela Provincial Specialist Hospital. And the reason why he put this notice out, like all other 7 notices that are now finding their way in the Facebook, is that there is continuous stock out of drugs and medical consumables at the area medical store in Mount Hagen and a cash flow problem in Hela province. And therefore, the following services will be closed down. 1, all specialist consultation clinics. So any patient that needs a specialist doctor will not be seen by a specialist doctor. That's what it means. 2, all elective surgeries to stop immediately as of this notice, which was on the 20th of October, 2025. And number 3, no elective referrals out of the province, only those regarded as emergencies. And Part B says referrals for advanced diagnostics like CT will be at the expense of patients and their relatives. So this government, Mr. Deputy Speaker, is now bringing health costs to patients and their relatives. The system has failed. My questions are, number one, Deputy Speaker, when was the last public tender for medical supplies tendered by the Department of Health? I understand that there hasn't been a medical supplies public tender for a long, long time. The system that I established meant that the country must have 6 months supply of cushion, that you must have 6 months stock ready all the time. And so the tender processes must be managed in such a manner that we don't run out for 6 months supply in this country. That system has failed. I want the minister to advise, when was the last public tender for medical supplies publicly tendered by the National Department of Health? Number two question, how many purchase orders have been submitted so far to the National Department of Health? What is the total cost of all the POs, purchase orders? How many of the purchase orders have yet to be paid? Because this means that we are running out of money. I'm aware that the bulk of the purchase orders submitted for medical supplies have not yet been paid yet. And so the supplies cannot be submitted. And because there is no public tender, many times these purchase orders are very expensive. The Department of Health, the provincial health authorities are going for emergency supplies. And when you do emergency tender, the costs go up 10 times or 5 times. We don't have the money to do that. I want the minister to answer that question specifically. Number 4, I wonder if the minister is aware of what we call the M-supply system. It is a logistic management information system where it will give you the real-time status of medical supplies throughout the health facilities around the country. Then it will make sure that the health facility manager is ordering on time, because that M system, even the NDOH will also know that that particular hospital is running out of this item. No cotton wool, no oxygen gas, no propranolol, all those drugs. This M system was established, and it has been supported by many of our partners. The World Vision is the initiator. World Vision International developed this system. World Health, DFED, and UNFPA have been helping to train workers to manage this M supply system. I understand from the information I've got, this M supply system is not working. Can the minister confirm or not? And I want to ask the minister through you, Deputy Speaker, what happened to the M system? Because without the real-time information coming from all the facilities throughout the country, then the department is going in the dark. We don't know what's going on. I have had many friends and many relatives who come up the Port Moresby General Hospital, the premier hospital in this country, come in with a prescription, asking me to go and buy this drug because it's not in the hospital. Many doctors are writing prescriptions and even telling patients to go and buy the drug. Not only the drug, but the prescription also include needles, cotton wool, gauze, IV intravenous fluids, and even oxygen cylinders, Mr. Deputy Speaker. So somewhere in the system, that our people are suffering because this government is failed to manage this essential service. Health is an essential service. And I can tell you, Deputy Speaker, many of our people are dying out there because this system has been made to fail. Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker.
The Honourable Minister for Health.
Thank you, through the Deputy Speaker. Midok, thank you, lo. All couple of questions come along. Many block about lo talk lo concerns lo health lo country blame me. Yes, me blay agree lo talk lo some health and critical need na service lo people blame me. Very, very important. Lo follow question blow you first. I'm talk lo medical MS supply. Yes, start law, M supply. M supply is fully functioning in the department. I have a system there that I have access to. Na misabe long what's happening long all records, law system, law health, law country, law medical supplies. Na it's actually functioning. M supply is functioning at the moment. It's the people who are using the system to actually make sure that they understand and use it. And something when we find them out long. But M supply system that tracks the stocks and the people who are actually placing the orders and system and work stuff. And first talk. Second, third, first talk. When was the last public tender? An important point. I will check the department tomorrow. I mean now Sim talks have come back. Now purchase orders. I'm only important talk when we need long present good. I got information and me agree also. We need long strategies on the system long side medical supplies orders. Since these questions are raised, are really important. Last Parliament sitting, the Governor of Oro asking for some question where 15 by recommendation come before the PAC, long illustrating medical supplies procurement, distribution, and supply of country, which below I put him talks with me, supposed to respond to last Parliament, but only put him in a public statement where you can look in the newspaper and look in where we are at the moment. We are tracking 15 recommendations on what we are doing at the moment. So tomorrow by me, this week, Parliament by me talk law. When was the last public tender go? Now supplies. Purchase orders where Department of Health to make him up now. But law just law information happening in today. Today yes, me look him. I'll some letter where me look him come long Director Security of Health where talk law all shut him down some section long hospital. Sad long emergency department especially. Yes, me fully aware letter where come long Dr. Tati. Which you refer along and dated 20th of October. I know all those letters. Now we check him all CEOs belong all. Did this speak at the moment. We got WhatsApp one them all the CEOs of PHAs of country that we communicate every day. Now ask him all what is the problem. Now we check him a CEO blow. Now some blow la letter only know consult on them all CEOs blow. Now put this as on so lot of go out. But in also me bloody name all fake. I'm all doctors where only work directly on all sick man. Log game all authority, law director of medical security of health, long putting and talks have come out because they're always in contact with patients every day. Just lo talks about country, blame public in government, he put him 239 million kilo budget, medical supplies, tisla. To date, information like kiss him 182.3 million kina already dispersed medical supplies. That's remaining a balance of remaining balance of 57 million kina. That's 70% government give him. Now update them as of 28th of October last month. Immigration talks away as tracking through the again supply system. We got now 5 medical store, area medical stores in the country. Badili, Isibik, Lowiwek, Hagen, Lo Layet, Lo Kokopo. About 70 to 80% of essential items, totaling up to more than 300 items. 70% of items it can last him the next 3 months. At the moment that's happening. Halatau, last 3 weeks, he got 1 blood truck. 4 blood truck will carry more 600 box marasin loya. Benim Road now, Benim Highway na Halatau for the first time. It's actually happening right across the country. We know how many trucks only delivered the 5 EMS playemi. I mean, one more stocks only got at the moment. I mean, like to clear also government. I mean, that's coming from a 25 million kina where only use him. Nanabla 48 million kina now only 5 nubla stocks that are now currently being dispersed as well. So we believe that by taking us through the end of this year, now first quarter of next year, we should see medical supplies. We should address all these things. Nabla point the letter where member Rifaloen, Dr. Sir Buka Rifaloen on 28th. Those letters, you look at where the dates blow along, September and October dates, especially October dates. As of end of October and coming now, I want to say today that we should have supplies coming through our health system, where we are at the moment, that's how we are tracking at the moment at the department. So we should see stocks coming through our health system. We are fully aware of all those letters that is coming through. Nami plus Savena, we are communicating at the moment. Government, we are trying our best. Our aim is to release the remaining balance, and we see this through. But the questions regarding the main tender, I believe we will need to improve on that. Yes, I totally agree that we must improve on public tendering, so that we have come in mass contract now. It gets him kudlo money na lolani can kisim marasin na in planning in advance. It's something that but I will give that information formally this week so that we answer fully. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
Governor Blo Morobe.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Me kirap lo ask him question without notice. But before me ask him, me kirap want him sense of humility. Deputy Speaker, this last year me sit down and CM travel to mas, show me to mas. I don't plan on me ba worry last year, or me ba sit down going to the soon nogat. Me sit down some was here lo resla, wasman lo sa here. Until Lodesla, Mr. Deputy Speaker, me like Suruke Mouse Blue, you, me, Deputy Prime Minister, or a member Blo Morobe, since mix him here, me to thank you long, Prime Minister, or line law government, or line law opposition, all provincial governors, belong over the province, so you come the same respect, long late Governor Blumipla, Honorable Luther Wenge, me to thank you through, Lodesla floor. Passing you make him, custom you make him, where you come, big pla, bell, amamas, na thank you blong Morobe, bigi him lay mi ogata. Ogata line we come lo mama se region mi dok thank you through. Or brother shupla come lo Medeng, island shupla come, New Guinea island shupla put in boat, kisim kege. Semogara passing blow way na custom libi lo look save lo leader time em go. Lo there's a time now, mark him mouse mi blogata Morobe leaders. Mi dok thank you, all honorable leaders, lo there's la floor. Mr. Deputy Speaker, question blow me, mi kira blong ask him. I'm going Works Minister. Mr. Deputy Speaker, as soon as I took office and my election by our honorable members on this floor, long Tutumang, a week ago, we had a lot of issues confronted Lomipla long province. One of the major ones was raised to me by member for Bololo and seconded by a member for Minyama, including member for One Gulf and member for Wawaria. Mr. Deputy Speaker, the question on the Lei Bololo Wow Highway. Mr. Speaker, my question goes to the Works Minister. When we started the Connect PNG program, it's a very good program for us to connect the entire Papua New Guinea by either by road, and at the same time we would see power lines being extended, towers being erected for us to connect by mobile communication and all that sort. So it was a very good program. Now, my questions are one, Mr. Deputy Speaker, through long you, Works Minister, this la road now go bagarap now. And when I sat as a colleague minister on the floor, I had a couple of my fellow members from my province as well as my governor raise it on this floor now. This la road economic highway, Mr. Deputy Speaker, no Nupla project, no Nupla road, no pilot track, it's an existing economic corridor. Now my question is, what are we doing? I know there's a couple of programs running concurrently on that road, and that road too will link back Kamosemlo Gulf na Kamlo Mosby. But while all that is happening, what is the current status of the road? Which contractors are currently working on that road? Because our people continue to suffer every day, and that burden is now placed on members and now placed on me to put it on the floor. So number one, status block contract. Now, used workload is la road. Number two, Mr. Deputy Speaker, through long you, long works minister, and I hope the Treasurer can take note of this question. Time you categorize him all, connect PNG road, what category or what criteria are we using in terms of valuing that which road comes first? An economic corridor road, and just a road that comes under connect PNG to connect people? Or how do we categorize this road? For example, my road that I bring to the attention of the Works Minister now is an economic corridor road. Existing businesses are using it. Now, no disrespect, Mr. Deputy Speaker, when we are trying to tender new roads for an assumption of an economic value and stuff, but we must also give consideration, Mr. Deputy Speaker, to roads that are already earning tax and bringing in revenue into our pockets. So such as this road now. So Mr. Deputy Speaker, through you, Treasurer, you be making economic modeling along Ensemble Road so that you can survey which ones are priority economic corridor roads instead of you making all road. Now me place it on record that road blummy, I won't play economic corridor, that planted businesses were stopped, including Wafigolpu, Eden Valley, and a lot of alluvial mines were member belong. Warrior bringing forth, all are clustered around that center and they exist out of the lifeline of that highway. Number one. Number two, number three, Mr. Deputy Speaker, the contractors who are working on the road, can we have it placed on record on this floor, Deputy Speaker, through you, that we get some independent contractors who can go and check those roads. Without us, works, you may have him contract, now you may go check him again. Let's have independent people. Are we going to have independent people check our roads so we get value for money and we know exactly what is happening? Now, this law independent people were project managers or line monitoring must have high credibility. Someone's talking me through. So this last Kim Blomi come along, Works Minister, please. One in time by administrative, this la road. Now two, this la road them long time, enough you talk out low set contractor work. Now me the provincial government with the more members le morobe, ready lo work want them you, kina for kina ni administrative la road, now you can fix him over the Arbla road or some member of the we work, Arbla members on this floor. I'll put him so Deputy Speaker, thank you, lo give him time, lo me.
Honourable Minister for Works.
Thank you, through you, Speaker. Me too, like this time. Awesome. Papua District Kamlo Momase, me like congratulate him, newly elected Governor of Marape. Me also Magi Mouse Plong all Greater Civic, not like to thank you. Congratulate him, you law. Probably 14 or 15 months, but you start was a governor, big blah. Number two city, me blah, Marape. Me like to big blah, thank you, lo you. Now congratulate me, lo this blah. Good blah question, lo road, lo lay, lo 14 mile kamogoda lo. Bulolo, golo Wawaria, golo Miniamia. Now also, Emi Kamoselo Transnational Highway come hit him for most people. But road, you raise him up all questions. Namelo, 14 mile come long. Bulolo, this blah road, Emi economic road, Emi blah Sawa Hemi contributing big blah tax. He got Hidden Valley mine, all forestry, all alluvial gold, all walk man to walk close blah hub. So this blah road, Emi very, very important road, blah Mipla, Papua New Guinea. Problem one time this blah road, time before Mipla, after me, even got all program, Emi bin istabananilo TSSP program, where Emi istabananilo program long OSID. Emi no bin istabananilo government lo Papua New Guinea. He got certain all roads where ADB Kisim, all TSSP bin Kisim, all World Bank bin Kisim. So this plus section lo Bulolo Kamlo Layam all TSSP program. So underneath the TSSP program, only got whole program where only so we put in funding, but they got process long all. That's why this process has been taking time. All funding only put in funding and lyric na kilometer mi big pla. So mi pla been giving contract lo start lo 14 mile. Come long governances na go on tablo Timini. Almost 27 kilometer. All
classic he been coming na only engage him subcontracting rablo contractor coming kaya works coming only still him 27 kilometer start lo Timini come down lo Kumalu and 20 kilometer more where Emily no been still him this plahap so this plahap section emi start was him even got rablo contractor to been coming lo work maintenance too but this plot 27 kilometer na come for almost 47 kilometers cost 60 million. 60 million is not enough to build 47 kilometers. So, we play talk. Lo start lo Kumalu River, you got contractor base all the time lo. Straight in this Plawara, so that all man must cross him. This Plawara, we know, all right. Start, come down lo Banglum, na go over lo Sambios, Samsam, come over lo Bayun, go down over lo. Bulolo Gandalo, Bulolo na top pine come down this plahap, you got big alluvial mining activity. So time all road them stop cross to Larelo Wara. Time all alluvial walkie come up, all the diverting Wara go come, every come na affect him or roads to this plus section. So every giving me this problem. But every me na stop him. So me come yet he start lo put him money. Put him contractor start finish lo Kumalu full-time contractor staff and then come lo Banglum na come over lo Bulolo he got contractor kaya work si come na start work lo splahap so me play start put him money lo maintenance lo work long end while me play work stop me play got all ADB now me play engage him now so me play like time long straight in this plan so ADB now start lo design in this road now me long Kumalu bridge but people must walk him overhead bridge, lo display Kumalu. Lo bypass him. So design is underway. And then from Kumalu come lo Banglum, na come over lo Bulolo, already people will start working design now start. Come over lo Miniamia. So once this design come out, everybody go want them design long. All ECP now WCP all inland inland but lo coastal road me Toktolangan all ADB go inside finish na start design. So once this design will come out, we'll get some loan. Also while working on loan, we like to thank you lo government to lo increase in tax credit, lo 2% now lo 3%. All line lo se pay tax. All mining company staff also Bulolo, all line lo mipla, all this all mining stuff now. All Eden Valley will also come in with tax credit as well, and then we will start solving some of these issues. Flores Road, Namelo Bulolo, Miniamia, Nakamotolole. So, me like Asurim Governor, Blom Morobe, newly elected Governor Blom Morobe, Osem. We are on to it. Me play like time law, slowly, me play yeti Kisimna, I start work on this road. So, this program, me come in, got process play you me. Work long time was in this plot, so let me been taking long time. So, Miller Gasorim, Governor Osem road, me play onto it, we'll work on that. And then we like to thank you too, Osem, me play connecting road lo Gulf Kolo Morobe. And by end of this month, December, me play also Rim Kapman, house, wanted people to Osem road. Car, Prime Minister, me yet by me make sure this road and me go drive Kamokotalo here now, so Prime Minister too, but drive Gokotalo late. I'm this plan, talk Mr. Finish, you may work long end. So, me like Asurim, Governor Osem, that road is road from Port Moresby all the way to Ley, Momase and into Highlands. So we will, under this government, we are giving that priority to make sure we'll seal, maintain and also seal in good display road. So I'm by priority road plan mipla. Thank you, Speaker.
Honorable members, our question time has lapsed. Leader of Government Business.
Deputy Speaker, before we move, me like to, on behalf of my people of Bougainville, congratulate him, newly elected Member Blong Morobe, Honorable Rembo Paita, and at the same token, do want to appreciate Chairman belong Bipartition Committee, Honorable Dr. Marat, one-time Governor belong West New Britain, Honorable Sasindra Mutavel, one-time member belong Abau, Honorable Sepuka Temu, lo Gutpla Walk, Olimekim, long consult him right across the country, lo Tok Tok belong Bougainville referendum. And I encourage all leaders of the House to take note of the discussions that's currently and have been displayed on many social medias that will help all of us in the context of the referendum shortly that will come before us. So with that, Mr. Speaker, I move that Parliament do now adjourn until tomorrow, 10 a.m.
Question is that the motion be agreed to. Those in favor say aye. Those against say no. Ayes have it. We have government business. Honourable members, I now adjourn Parliament to tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m.